Good day, everyone. I am Wariz Odekole, the host for BUK Unveil the Spectrum of Success. And today we dive into BUK Creativity of Discussion themed Designing Success, BUK's Blueprint in the Creative Economy. And today I have with me.
Ahmad Tijjani Abdulkadir. Yeah, I'm a photographer. I'm a 400 level student of Bayero University, Kano, and I'm a documentary photographer. Yeah, but right now I'm not doing anything documentary. But that is what I aspire to be.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, that's good. And your introduction has, answered the first question I would love to ask you.
Okay.
Because our discussion here today is basically about the creative economy. BUK as a case study of how we can take over the creative economy. So the first question you answer that is what you are doing in the creative economy.
Yes. I'm a
And you
photographer.
said you're a photographer.
Yes.
All right, it's so nice to have you here. As, the CEO of Top Notch Visuals is here with us today. Okay, so what does success mean to you, or how can you define success?
Okay. All right. Like definition of success in
No,
the whole to me.
personally, your own personal definition of success.
Okay. I feel success is like, for me,
Yeah.
if success is life. Yes, because let me say, from since when I started photography, because starting photography, doing photography, to me, I feel is a very big achievement. So I see it. So if I compare my life when I was doing nothing to when I'm doing photography now, you see, there's this, like, there's, to me, doing nothing then, I feel I was that isn't a success to me. I was just living a life. But as I started photography, I feel like I've achieved something that, yes, I can boast of myself, that
You started doing them, and
yes, and not even just starting a photography. I want to do, like, when I was starting photography, I was like, okay, there are so many types of photography. So which one should I go with? I really want to do something that I know that can impact people's life. I want to use photography to tell a story. I love to tell stories. So then I wanted to be a videographer, but I feel no, I'm more passionate.
about the photo
Yes.
aspect.
Yeah, so and I love to tell stories too.
Okay.
So I say, okay, fine.
Well, I think I can relate to your story
So,
because success and life, when we look at the relation between them, we would definitely understand that they can go hand in hand. So, and coming here safe, like, it's also a success.
yes. This is actually my second of, let me, is this second or third? And yes, I'm already used to, like, it's like it's like a success to me, because 2 years back I wasn't doing anything like this. It was just about schooling, book. So, and to me, it's not a way of life. It's not the kind of life I want to live. I don't want to say I don't like education. I really love that, but I don't just feel like just doing just education and
That
so
is not the kind of life you want to
yeah.
live. I
So
can relate.
I want to come into the world of creativity. I want to do things. I want to make impact on people's life. So that is why. So I feel it's a success to me.
Wow.
Yes.
Looking back at that 2 years when you started, I think you started your entire photography journey 2 years ago, right?
Yes. 2 years.
Ah, well, that's actually nice. All right. Now looking down to BUK, how do you see BUK handling the young creative? That is the people that are coming. They're
Yes.
just coming. The younger generation of creative.
Yes. Okay. That's a very good question. You see, um, during my first year in this school,
Yeah.
during my first year, that was 2019. So that was when I got admitted. So I see then there was nothing like, I think I only knew like two photographers in the whole campus, like both in new old sites. So, and I don't really see a lot of people doing, let me say, anything media, or I'm not saying people doing all these things, but now I can see there is a lot of change. Look at you now, for example. Because I knew you. I don't know if you know me, but I
Yeah,
knew you.
yeah.
I knew you from. So I know. Then I feel it's a very happy to see my mates doing something like this. And like they want to really make like impact and to know like to bring people together to tell like their success story. I feel it's a very good thing. And I don't know if the school is making any like any let me say, like I don't know if they are doing anything to like
To bring
to bring,
all these young creatives together, right?
yes, but me from what I've seen,
Mm.
because I used to be on campus most times, even though I don't stay on campus, but I used to see a lot of boys now, a lot of girls going into, and a lot of my mates, so many of my friends now also want to be in this space also, because I feel the way the country is going, education is good.
Yeah.
We all need to be educated, but we also need to do something like to do something that will also help our life, to be creative, to go into entrepreneurship. So a lot of people have been coming to me that they want to learn this, that they want to learn photography. That is a very great thing, like a very good thing to for students to realize now that yes, they really need to do
Yes.
something. So what I need now, I want the school to just have a like a case study or something, or let it be like a survey,
Okay.
to just like ask students, or they should create social course, or I don't know, or an entrepreneurship. I think there is that, but I don't think it's for undergraduate. I think there is that Dangote business. What is it?
Business school.
Of is it not for
It's
entrepreneur?
for it's
So I
for
don't really know about it, but I think they should create. Even though it's not going to be a course,
okay.
it should be something like the school
Maybe
can.
like extracurricular
Yes,
activities.
they can just bring in to like help, because the world is changing very fast.
Yeah.
And let me see, like there is no job in this country again. There's no job. So there's no job there, and the rate of unemployment is growing very rapidly. So if a student can have their own knowledge of what they came to school, what they came to school to achieve, and they can also go out with another knowledge of any entrepreneurship. I think it will be a very good thing. It will be a very good thing actually, because if you graduate, you know, after your service, you don't have to like stay and start looking for job, or you say you want to do you can start with the knowledge you have from school.
Yeah,
You
that
see,
school have brought
yes,
people together to nurture.
yes, because it's not everybody that can start. It's not everybody that can actually start like his skills on their own. To be
Yes.
that's just the truth. It's not because like photography now, if you go and ask many photographers before they can get their own camera, like the camera they use, before they can get, I think it's not it's they go through many struggles, I'm telling you, to be honest with you. So if I don't know if school can provide them with students with all these things, and I think it will help a lot, seriously.
All right. Thank you so much, the CEO of Top Notch Visuals,
Thank you very
for
much.
the for being part of this today. So we'd like to go for a short break, and when
Okay.
we're back, we take the last question, and also there's one of your story that inspired me, that
Okay.
made me to bring you on board,
All right.
and we'll also say that. All right. Till we're back from the short break. Welcome back from the short commercial break. And the last question I would love to ask you is while you started this your journey as a photographer, do you face any challenge?
Challenges.
Okay. So now I would love you to discuss the main one and how you were able to overcome that particular one, that particular challenge.
Okay. The main, like in everything you do,
Yeah.
I think the main challenge is to like is try to be the best in what you do. To me, that's the biggest challenge to me. because when I started photography, I was if I if I should show you my like the first picture I took and like the last picture I took,
Yeah.
like before this interview, now you see there's a lot different. So like between those two pictures, like how to get from the first to the last, to like to the first to the current picture,
Yeah.
how to keep on improving myself. That's the
Oh,
most.
so that self improvement
Yes,
is
that's the challenge.
so how
To me,
yeah, you know, yeah.
to
So
me
how were you able
actually,
to overcome that?
yeah, I feel it's dedication, and there's one thing I always believe in myself. Like I don't know where it's came from, but I just feel like it's God. Like in everything I do. So in everything I do, I always believe in myself. There's nothing I will tell myself that I cannot do. I will do it. Even though I do it not so good, I will do it and I will try to like improve myself on it again. Right. I feel it's a lot of
Oh,
it's a lot that one, is a lot of challenges
yeah,
to
yeah.
me. Yeah, yeah.
All right, to the young creative watching top notch visuals today, you hear what he said. He said dedication is very
Yes.
essential in this journey.
Yes.
All right. Moving on to that question, there was a moment, one
Yes.
of your, I think it happened this year, one of your biggest moments this year.
Okay.
It was on your Facebook. I saw it, and I was just like, wow. I never knew you were into photography because, right from my level one, that was the last time I used to see you frequently
Yes, yes,
inside the
yes.
campus. All
Yes.
of a sudden, I didn't see you anymore. Like,
That was when life gets tougher. you have you have to leave the campus and go and just fight for your life. Actually, the country is teaching us one thing I love about like the country, like is like I don't know, it's making the youths to like to wake up. You know, when you don't have anybody to like feed you or do something, and you have to like hustle for yourself. And
yeah, yeah, yeah.
even though it's not a bad time, it's not a good time now. I know it's a very bad time, and we're all surviving, and it makes everybody hardworking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. That moment I saw you were taking a picture at Kano State Government House.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I
How was
was,
that moment for you? Is it your second time of being there, or that was your first time of being there?
yeah, that was my second time of being to Kano State Government House, but that was my first time of being to the governor's office.
Just now.
Yes. Because the first time I went there was during the previous governor, which is Dr. Abdullah Umar Kanduje.
Okay.
So I and my organization, we wanted to pay him in an advocacy visit,
Okay.
and like we were trying to discuss on how Kano State and the Senate, like the House of Assembly, to pass like some law
Mm.
into the Kano State House of Assembly,
Constitution.
mostly on the Child Protection Bill.
Okay.
So unfortunately for us, we were not able to meet him that day. So we have to reschedule the meeting. But based on politicals,
Yeah.
shifting timing, and we could not meet him.
Yeah.
So last like some few weeks back,
Yeah.
the Canadian High Commission, that's the ambassador of Canada to Nigeria, visited our office, which is British Connect Africa Initiative. I think I
Okay.
told you before
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So he came to our office, so we had a meeting with him. So my like our CEO, like our ED executive director, so we escorted him to the government house. So they had a meeting with the so that was how I got there.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow. And how was that moment? How was?
To me that that was let me say that was I knew it that yes, the way I'm like I'm dedicated to like to what I do. I know like big moments like this will come, and I know more are yet to
Yeah.
come.
I wish you more.
Yeah, yeah,
Honestly,
yeah, yeah.
I
I
wish
think
you more.
that's like one of my biggest moments. Yes.
All right. Thank you so much,
Yes.
the CEO of Top Notch Visuals. And if people wants to reach out to you,
Yes.
is there any way we can?
Yes, I have my, even though I'm not really active. There was you said something that you don't know I'm a photographer, right? Yeah, I don't really post my works. Like I have like 1,000 pictures I've taken. None of them are even on social media. I'm not that active. That's the only place I know I'm very lazy in. Posting my works on social media. I don't. But people can also reach me out on Instagram.
Okay.
Yes, Facebook also and Twitter.
What's the username?
At Instagram is top notch underscore TG.
Okay.
Top notch, like yes.
Top notch underscore TG.
The TJ is
TG.
TEEJAY.
Okay.
Then at Facebook is Ahmad Tijjani Abdulkadir.
All right.
Yes.
All right. Thank you so much
All
for being
right.
part of our creativity discussion.
Yes.
We really appreciate you, and we hope when next time we call on you, you'll
Yes.
surely be here. And don't worry, I know you are still coming back here by very soon to
Okay.
share more success stories by God's
Inshallah.
grace.
Inshallah.
All right. Thank you, everyone. I am Waris Odekunle, the host. Thank you. Till we meet another time.